Hello there.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Cinema Legends YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be ranking all 6 episodes of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Pretty cool.
Yes. So, ranking all 6 of the episodes. Yeah, it's been. It's sad to think it's over, man. And yes, we will be reviewing the whole show eventually. But yeah, so I think the show is pretty good. But yeah, at the individual episodes, yeah. But yeah, ranking them. We're gonna rank them from worst to best. But right before we start, it's just our opinion. So if you guys have a different opinion, that's okay. But it's just our opinion. Maybe his opinion is different than mine. I don't know. I haven't heard his. He
Okay,
hasn't heard mine. So yeah, but we're just gonna rank them from
let's
worst
start it
to
off.
best in our opinion. So yeah,
Alright, you want to go first?
yeah. All right. Sixth place or last best on one episode 4. Definitely like one of the most hated episodes. I thought the episode had some cool moments with Obi-Wan and whatnot, but it just was too short and it was just not. It wasn't too much of anything.
Alright,
And
and no, I started to cut you
there
off,
was some
but
good
for
moments,
real,
but like.
we're gonna keep this video under 10 minutes.
Yeah. Jackie went under 10 minutes. Last time I went
So
like 30 minutes,
just
so that was my fault. But
go
yeah,
quicker.
so yeah, it's just I feel like the episode's good. I love how Obi Wan started sneaking the episode and whatnot, and I loved all that stuff. It just wasn't completely all there for me, and I still feel like it had some good moments, but in the moral of it, I feel like it was just a wasted episode. They just had a
I just want to let you know you took 40 seconds on that whole one episode, so you gotta go a little quicker than that, friend.
yeah.
If you, if you go to school, you understand the friend term. Okay. For number 6 for me, I'm gonna have to go episode 2. I'm sorry, it didn't bring a lot to the show. I felt like it didn't add much, but I liked the episode. I liked every single episode, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
Episode
Oh yeah, fifth place for me. I'm going episode 2. I put a little bit over episode 4 just because that ending was so cool, and also I like how it's just more of the Leia stuff was really nice in here. Also, the Obi-Wan, his first fighting team get back into everything. I really like that. But yeah, same for you. The episode didn't do too much, and it was just sort of all over the place and feels a little bit confusing. But I feel like it was a pretty good continuation of the series. I did messed up a little bit, a little too weird, a little too iffy with the plot, but I still liked it. But yeah, I put a little bit over episode 4 just because I feel like the episode was just a little bit more, not as much, I guess.
2. Yeah.
But yeah.
Should I be? It's tough between 2. Um. Okay. Episode 4. You know, it was a good episode. Um. But it lacked. It lacked. So, like it was a little. It like I feel like the reason it was so bad was because it came off of episode 3, which was such a great
Yeah.
episode. So I thought that's
Yeah.
why like
Yeah. Yeah. Even that, it just feels like this episode was just a waste of episode. They just need to add another episode. Like just going back to Leia stuff, all this stuff. It had cool moments in it, of course, but like it was still like we only had one team Darth Vader. Like, come on. I feel like that was not the
yeah.
right thing to do, but yeah.
All right,
But
what is
yeah.
your number
First,
3?
yeah. First place, I'm going episode 3. Love this episode. I love the whole setting of it, how everything's setting up.
Wait a minute,
It was
episode 3 over
cool.
episode 1? What?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you remember what happened in
but
episode
yeah, it
3?
was. Yeah. It's just I rewatched episode 1, and I'll get into that. But yeah, this episode was great. Of course, the Obi-Wan fight, I loved it. They did a lot of cool stuff with Obi-Wan and Anakin meeting for the first time. They did some cool scenes with Leia, cool scenes with Obi-Wan, cool scenes with Darth Vader. It was really nice, and the fight scene was so epic, so amazing, and yeah, it was great.
No,
But yeah,
okay, whatever, no, okay. Well, um, there's no way. Okay,
I
well,
mean,
I have episode 1 right here. Like, come on, what the heck, dude? Like, what?
I'll
What?
explain.
Bro, oh my gosh. Okay, well, episode 1. It was a fun episode. It started off the series, which just got me so excited because I was so excited for Obi Wan ever since it was announced. He wasn't even a Star Wars fan before when Obi Wan got announced. This bit, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I just don't know the other movie, but I love Episode One. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna go episode one. I rewatched this episode. Well, I rewatched the whole
Oh,
series
I thought
actually.
you were gonna put Episode One number one.
No. But yeah, the episode, just the whole feeling of it, and just the feeling of Obi-Wan, after everything that happened with Reg of the Sith, of course, the beginning, and I feel like this is the most like calmest episode. I mean, I love how, like, I mean, of course they have to, but I feel like this episode was just really just studying how Obi-Wan felt after that, and that just really trusted me. And of course, the plot of the Inquisitors coming in. This is like at the first episode. It wasn't like when I started, like, because in the future episodes I started to dislike the Reva character, but in the beginning I sort of liked it. So I feel like this is also sort of that. And I love the Inquisitors in it. I love how everything was setting up to be. I love how they're going to attack the Jedi's. Of course, it's like the first or go kill the Jedi's. I love it's, of course, it's also the first episode. I will admit it doesn't do as much as the other ones do, but just the feeling of it and just the concept of the first episode I really like, and I haven't put it free just because of the originality of it, just how the concept. But that's just for me, and I know your opinion is a little different, but yeah, that's where I'd put that.
Um, I'm gonna have to go Episode three. Now, Episode three. I mean, we got the first Obi Wan versus Vader duel, which set up the sixth one. But like, it was so good, so amazing. I loved it. I can't even imagine it being any lower than that. Like, I even think it's kind of low. Um, but like, yeah, it's like, come on, no.
I mean, I know the fight was great, but it was, and I love them seeing it the first time, but like that first episode, just the concept of it, I just interested me a lot,
Alright,
and I put it a
we
little.
gotta hurry. We're giving this. Okay, what's
Oh
yours?
my! Oh shoot! Okay, second place. Second place, I'm going episode five. Love this episode. Same with episode short of free. I love how it's building up to be and everything with how everything's happening. I love the stuff with Reva was done really well. And I also love the stuff with Darth Vader in it. I loved the Darth Vader versus Reva fight. I love how Obi-Wan's trying to escape, try to get everyone away. I love that whole thing. But the stormtroopers, of course, with the death of that I forgot her name, the girl from the girl. And then just like some moments in here is really good. Darth Vader's done really well, and of course the flashbacks, one of the most biggest stand out in the whole show. Well, one of the big of it. It just amazing, so full of joy, so full of happiness. It is just so great to see that, and yeah. So I mean, I may not be like the oldest artist fan, but even that was pretty big. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You have to be impressed by that. But for me,
of course.
episode episode six. I'm kidding. Playing.
Oh,
Episode five. Episode five brought us flashbacks. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, all I wanted was just Order 66, like any type of Clone Wars flashbacks, Um, so cool. Like, oh, I was just so impressed by all those flashbacks. The only thing I would change is like DH Hayden Christensen. He does not look how he did. No offense to Hayden Christensen, I'm the biggest Hayden Christensen fanboy ever. Okay, but like, they needed to DH him a little bit, but it was a
yeah,
good
they
episode.
should have, but yeah. All right, number one for me, of course, I'm gonna go episode six. I feel like this episode just brought us so much, so much. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, the fight between
Here,
Obi Wan.
I'll play a quick recap.
Detected, my friend.
There we go. That was a quick recap for you.
Go recap. You should be in charge of the recap. You'll be the recharge of the recap if they do season two. You'll recap the whole show. That was like high quality. No, but yeah, the whole fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan was done very, very well. The only thing would not have changed is the cuts between Reva. Don't get me wrong, like us the type of more review, but like we don't even focus on Reva, especially like in between the fights. Of course, the fight just had like one huge as like the rematch of the century and all that stuff. It wasn't fully there, but it was still amazing. And I feel like that acting moment when he cuts off the mask and the probably my favorite scenes in Star Wars. And you can check out our episode 6 review to me going full depth of that, but it was just amazing. And of course, we see Qui-Gon come back, what was just huge. We see Palpatine come back. We see Hello there. It's just so much stuff happening. It's just the funnest, most action packed, most emotional, most funniest, most like best episode in my opinion. So that's why I put number one.
Okay, so obviously number one, I have episode six. Episode six brings Palpatine back. The Hello There meme back, which crazy by the way. Qui Gon. I mean Qui Gon. I was such a big fan of the prequels. Like I like the first movie. Like I didn't watch it in order. Star Wars when I first saw it. I was 5 when I first saw Star Wars, and I just always loved the prequels more than the originals, more than the sequels, more than everything. Like this, I am a prequel guy, and seeing Liam Neeson return as Qui Gon, amazing. Um, I cried. Yes, I cried between the Obi Wan and Anakin scene. That was.
Yep, same.
I mean,
Yeah, I want to
bro,
say McGregor is actually almost insanely good.
bro,
And yeah, of
yeah,
course, seeing Qui-Gon come
how,
back. I mean, seeing Qui-Gon come back is so much for the fans, so much for everything, and just how they put it at the end with everything was amazing. I mean, like Qui-Gon is probably one of my favorite Jedi. It switches. Like sometimes it's Anakin, sometimes it's Luke, sometimes it's Yoda. It
mhm,
switches. Sometimes it's Obi-Wan. But yeah, right now it's probably Qui-Gon. I mean, I've been watching Phantom Menace. Probably like my favorite thing in the prequels is of course Anakin is to the dark is to the dark
yeah,
side and Qui-Gon of course. But there's a lot more. But yeah, I don't want to get off topic. But like I just want to point that out. Love seeing them come back. I'm so happy they did that. And this episode was amazing. The
yeah.
whole series in a
Um,
whole was a little iffy, but each individual episode has their own special thing, and I love them all. But that is just our ranking. But yeah, anything else you want to say on episode 6?
yes.
All right,
Um,
yeah, go.
uh, so I, so when Obi Wan cut Vader's like helmet, that was like that happened. Noah, plug your
Yeah,
ears.
Rebel.
Okay, yeah, it happened in Rebels. So cool that they brought that back. Like, bro, it was so emotional, so amazing, very well done. Um, Easily best episode, probably best episode in Star Wars in general. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
And when I said
yeah.
Obi Wan was better than Rebels, I don't know. Okay, but hold on, just wait for our. I'm just announcing now we are doing a Star Wars shows ranking only video coming soon, exclusively to Netflix, not Disney Plus. We partnered with
Yeah,
Netflix.
plus.
I'm just kidding. Okay, okay, okay. No, do you have anything else to say?
Not too much. I love the show. I love everything they did. Not everything. Sorry,
Right.
but like I love the thoughts that they did. Love everything. Love you guys. Thanks for watching this channel. Make sure to subscribe for all cinema things. And yeah, you guys are the best. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Got the same. All right.